The through hikers are up and some of the other hikers are up, but other people are still sleeping in the shelter. So, grabbed all our bags and we're getting all organized over here so we don't wake everyone up. And Elliot's filling my water bottle at the water source, which is so nice of him. So we're gonna finish brushing our teeth, have something to eat, pack up, and hit the trail. Oh, and it's pretty chilly this morning. Got my hat on, my jacket. I'm gonna wrap up while I eat something, but I do think it's gonna be a beautiful sunny day once we get out of the deep woods. We should be moving in the next day or two, kind of from southern Maine into the more northern part where I hear it's not quite so bad. There's a lot of roots and so forth, but the elevation isn't so bad. So I'm looking forward to that because we've started to have more aches and pains. Our bodies are definitely tired. Okay, this tree was standing last night. I just got to tell you a story.
I'm alive.
Thank God. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So poor Pie came in last night a little bit later than us and really wanted shelter space, but we at 11 crammed into the 8-person shelter. The section hikers weren't real happy with us, but I was like, yeah, we can fit, we can squeeze. So anyway, he set up his hammock here on that tree that is now on the ground. And see those rocks next to it. He could have totally landed on those. That could have really done some damage. So thank God he's okay. He said he woke up and he was on the ground next to the tree, in between the tree and the rocks. So yikes. Let's see. We are trying to make our way back up this Blue Blaze to the AT. Here we go. This is the trail. But we haven't seen Pie since when? I don't know. A couple weeks, a month? What do you think, Ben? When's the last time we saw Pie?
I don't know.
Been a while, for sure. Yeah. Okay, so here's our Blue Blaze back up these rocks. Now we gotta find AT North.
When I think about it, it's like in the Shannon Goat. Like mile 900.
Yeah, a while. There was a white blaze going that other way, but that's weird. So,
This could be confusing.
yeah. I'm not sure where we're going. I know.
Up on southbound. There's a white blaze here and here. And we were coming towards the shelter.
Okay, so we have to go back this way. I must have overlooked it. Look to your left here. I think there's a blaze. Yeah, there you go. There's a little cairn too. Okay, so that was the Blue Blaze we took. And here's... We gotta wait for your brothers because this is confusing. For sure. This is a beautiful morning. Great views. Sun is shining, the birds are chirping. I might be able to take my winter hat off and my rain jacket that I had on for warmth now that we're up into the sunshine a little bit. That's beautiful. I think we're going to come into more of the northern Maine wilderness It's gonna be incredible. Still have some 4,000 footers to climb over today and tomorrow for sure. But I think that the views are going to start to really be amazing. And hopefully we get more of this nice weather. All right, check this out.
Look at this stuff.
We got some trail magic and
Yellow side up. That's
an awesome view.
It folds halfway that way.
So we're gonna sit down and enjoy this for just a few minutes. Hey, there's the road where we were, you guys. And then where's the trail up there? All right, so even though we're on the side of a road, like this is so nice. The sun is shining. It's a little chilly, but the sun is shining and we're just don't want to move. These are other through hikers. One guy started halfway point. This other crew started the end of February, so we've now caught up to them. They're going to take another 15 days to finish. We want to finish faster than that. But we don't want to get up off the side of this road sitting on our mats, resting and relaxing. This is so hard. My knee has really started to bother me in the last 2 days. All these downs are killing it. So I'm praying for that. Praying that it heals, that it is healed, that it's healing every step I take. We're going to press on. 3.7 miles is our next waypoint. So we're going to get these boys to pack it up and press on. We do have some fresh raspberries here, which is pretty cool. Look at this. Get that. These are actually tasty. And the blueberries on top of the mountains are pretty tasty as well. This is beautiful. And I'm sure we got some great views ahead, so we're going to keep moving. There's a white Jeep, but I don't think it's my sister. Oh my gosh. It's not Auntie Debbie. I bet people kayak out there and camp. All right, here we go. We are headed back. So there's a scenic overlook. Here's where we were hanging, right over there. Thank you for that trail magic. Whoever left that, there was a log. Might have said who left it, but thank you, whoever you are. Truly appreciated. And here we go. All right, 3.7 mile push to a shelter. It's just kind of our goal here, our short-term goal. This is the trail. So it's a little tricky, but better than big slippery rocks, I think. And I was just thinking about how thankful I am that it's not raining. Makes such a huge difference. Oh my goodness. So I'm really hoping that we continue to have some nice days so that we could keep moving and so that our spirits can just be lifted. So nice when you get a view, when you can sit down and have a snack break, when you're not constantly afraid you're gonna slip and fall or something. I mean, that was just so taxing on us for I don't know what that was. It felt like forever, but it was at least a couple days. Just really took a toll on us. And even Pi, like, man, he seemed pretty discouraged today. The northbounders are tired, I think. The ones that are trying to push it and finish and whatever. You know, the ones that are taking their time are fine because it's no big deal. You have a slow day or a rainy day and you just hang out in a shelter or go into town or whatever. But people that are kind of pushing along and trying to finish up are feeling a little tired and discouraged. So this is change in the weather is definitely helping. So thankful for that. So we are within a mile of that shelter. I was hoping to make it to that in the next 20 minutes, and I think we're going to. We're going to keep pushing past it and find a nice view spot to have lunch. So this is good. We're doing much better today. Much better. Thank you, God. And when the down is mild, I'm okay. When the down is steep, that really irritates my knee. So we do have a 4,000 footer that we hope to get up and over later today. If we make good time, we get up and over it. I hope it doesn't stop us. I don't want to have to save it for tomorrow. So that's our goal. That's what we're working on. Trying to keep the pace moving. Get back to the miles we were doing. Get closer to the finish. So, as we came down this trail, we're now down to the lake. Looks like the wind is kicked up, but I saw this little spot. And look at this. What a beautiful, like, sandy bottom. What a nice lake. I only see a couple of houses or buildings on the edge here. This would be a great spot to go swimming on a hot day with some time. Today the temperature's actually really nice. We're not in the direct sun. Obviously it's windy right now. So this is like great weather for hiking. But what a pretty lake. We made it. There's a little side trail. The Sabbath Day Pond Lean To. You cannot see it. It's up through those woods. But right here is the Sabbath Day Pond, I guess. And this is not the same lake I just showed you. This is a different one, which is really pretty too. This is what I thought Maine was going to be like. More like this wilderness with these lakes and ponds. This is awesome. Really cool. Beautiful. Peaceful. This is great. It's not quite lunchtime though. We want to do a few more miles before taking too much of a break. So I'm going to double check and we're going to find a spot where we could stop and have lunch. All right, we made it to Little Swift River Pond. Unfortunately, it took us a little bit longer than I hoped, but we're here and it looks beautiful. Oh, this is the spring of water that we were looking forward to using. It is dripping, barely. Maybe we could check the line a little further up and make sure there's not a reason why that's only dripping. This is nice and peaceful. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna check out the water source, see if we can get it running better, And then we'll sit up here in a shady spot and have some lunch. How about that?
Sounds good.
Sound good? All right, here we are. This canoe's seen better days. Anyway, we're just wrapping up our lunch here by the pond. And we did not have any luck. No success. Fixing that spring in any way. Can't get to the top of the pipe. And so, pond/frog water it is. You went out here on these logs?
Walk over there and catch all the frogs on video.
Past,
Like at least.
past the mud and the frogs?
Oh yeah, Ben, that's supposed to.
Oh, look at all the frogs. They're cute little ones.
What?
Look at how cute the little frogs are.
Are you sure that we're thinking about the same definition of cute?
All right, I gotta set this down so I can fill my water bottle.
Whoa, that's
Ben says it's fine once you filter it.
Yeah.
All right. All right, and we've been listening to some thunder in the distance, and appears as though it is starting to rain. Now, according to Elliot, this is supposed to be a passing shower
It better be.
for the next hour or so.
Like an hour.
So here's what's happening. We are about to hike in the rain,
Yeah. Oh, I can get
5 miles to Rangeley. If this passes, then great.
fabulous.
We can perhaps continue with our plan. If this doesn't pass, we're going to reevaluate.
We're gonna head into Rangeley.
Here's the view. Is that rain in the distance? Do you see that? The clouds?
That's rain. That's cute.
Okay, we've got 1 mile down. So the rain stopped here. It stopped and then it kind of drizzled again recently. It's just kind of
Although to be fair,
spitting on us. I gotta get through these roots. All right, here's the update. We're in this parking lot. This is Rangeley. This is a parking lot for Rangeley, Maine. We are about to cross the street and go up. It is 5:15. We are making an 8.2 mile commitment. 6 miles to summit this mountain, and then a little over 2 miles to go down to a tent site and set up our tent for the night. So it looks like it's going to be clear. Any rain that has been coming has kind of been passing, short and passing, so we're hoping that it's done and we don't get any more, and we're going for it. So far so good. I mean, the trail is rooty. This is a beautiful pond here. We're making good time. There are sections of trail that are rocky. We just went up like 2 steep sections in a row that were like rocks and roots. So I don't know how it's going to get here as we continue to climb. But right now we're able to make decent time. Obviously our goal is to get up in the summit and then get down the 2 miles, set up our tent before it's dark. At least be done hiking before it's dark. So, trying to keep pushing. Thankfully, the drizzly rain seems to have stopped. This is pretty. Here come the boys. We got Ben leading up ahead. Let's talk about Ben for a second. I don't really want to fall off the side of this. Hold on. No, just watch the edge. It's soft.
This one's the best.
Okay. So, Ben, trail name, started off as Rocket. Then he was down a booster. That's a whole story that we need to tell you sometime. If we haven't already. I don't think we have. So he was down a booster. And slowed down quite a bit. But had a legitimate reason for that. Story to come when we return home. We were recently joking about changing his trail name to Geezer because he kind of hikes like using his poles like an old man. But there was someone on the trail named Geezer, and he's kind of rounded the corner. He's pretty good at leading us at night in the dark, and pretty good pace uphill. So, thinking Geezer's not the right one. We ran it by Hoot Owl, who's off trail, but we still ran it by him. And he said, how about Unbreakable? So, Unbreakable has kind of a double meaning. And that might be a good one. So, I'm thinking that if Ben likes it, Hoot Owl's recommendation of Unbreakable might beat out Geezer. What do you think, Benny?
I like Unbreakable.
Yeah? Unbreakable. This trail's not going to break him. And the rest of the explanation and meaning will come when we succeed. Yeah, so this is kind of nice because it's not steep, but obviously it takes a little bit of effort to go around and over these routes. So I'll put the phone away for now and get down this safely, get up the mountain. We'll show you the view. All right, I was just trying to get video through that section back there that was pretty cool. The trees looked cool. Really appreciating this stretch of trail that's not steep. And we're 2.2 from the summit of Saddleback Mountain. And so I think we're doing pretty well. I do think it's going to get steep the last 2 miles. Is that right, Elliot? Or 1.8?
1.8.
The last 1.8 is going to be steep. But we're appreciating this right now. And you can see there's a pond through the trees there. Elliot thought it was neat a couple of minutes ago. It was pretty cool because, whoa, I'm going to be careful here. The sun was shining and it was raining on us. And so that was kind of cool. That has stopped. We're glad because it made some of the rocks and roots slick for a few minutes. So we are coming up to a stream, a junction, pond, and then I believe we're going to be climbing steep. So, doing great, and gonna buckle down and get up this mountain. Look at this view. Wow. We are coming up. So like I said, this is Saddleback Mountain, which I believe is a ski mountain, but we're obviously on like a backside of it or whatever. Wow, this is beautiful. It's pretty cool. These ponds and lakes that are just out there in the wilderness. beautiful. It's getting obviously a little bit harder to climb. This last 2 miles is taking us a little bit longer, but we're about to get above the trees into the Alpine Zone, and so we'll enjoy it for a few minutes, and then we're gonna get 2 miles down. Oh yeah, those windmills in the distance. Yeah, we did see those earlier. We're getting up here and it is cold. I need to put my jacket on, but that's cool. That AT symbol up there. Trail goes that way. Here we go. Here we are. This is pretty incredible. It's definitely chilly and I need to get a layer on. But here we are at the summit.
Definitely need a layer.
What? Not at the summit. Alpine Zone. Fragile Alpine Zone. I guess we're not quite at the summit. That's the summit, huh? Okay, came over that. Here comes Ben. Wow, is this beautiful or what? All right, take 2. I think we're really here this time. Saddleback Mountain summit. Wow, is it an incredible view. So we have to go over the horn. We have to go this way, down, back up, and then down to where we can camp. So we have to do this pretty quickly. But we're gonna get some layers on. Warmer in there? Yeah, I'm gonna get my layers on. Look at how beautiful this is. Wow. The only problem is it's freezing. It's so windy and cold. But look at this, is incredible. Wow. Here we are. I'm gonna set up the tarp with Unbreakable and hiker box and Chappie and Drive. Chappie and Drive are gonna stop snacking and start boiling water. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oui.